The story begins at the end of the previous one, with Superman fighting General Zod. Their fight causes buildings to collapse across the city. During this, Bruce Wayne, also known as Batman, is shown. He calls his company's employees and tells them to evacuate. This is because his company is in Metropolis, a city near Gotham, where Superman is causing destruction. When Bruce Wayne arrives at his company, the entire building has collapsed. At that moment, he sees Superman in the sky fighting General Zod. This creates a different image of Superman in Batman's heart, and he holds Superman responsible for all the devastation. 18 months after this incident, Superman has become a figure of suspicion worldwide. Everyone believes he is an alien and a potential threat to Earth. Batman shares this opinion of Superman. The scene shifts to the Indian Ocean, where General Zod had installed a machine. This machine was designed to make Earth's atmosphere like that of his home planet, Krypton. Some people find parts of this machine, which contain a special metal called kryptonite. The people of Krypton, Superman's home planet, were made of this element. In Gotham City, the police are conducting a raid and find many people held captive. They see Batman, but he escapes. The police note that Batman has severely tortured a man, leaving a deep Batman mark on his body. This is because Batman no longer hands criminals over to the law but punishes them himself. Batman discovers that Anatoly, one of Russia's top assassin dealers, is about to make a deal with Lex Luthor, a prominent Gotham City businessman. Lex Luthor calls a senator to his office and reveals that he has found a piece of kryptonite. He explains that when he cut the dead body of General Zod with kryptonite, his body cells began melting, suggesting that weapons could be made from it. Such weapons could kill anyone from Krypton who comes to Earth, including Superman. Lex Luthor informs the senator that a huge piece of kryptonite has been found in the Indian Ocean and requests permission to import it into the country. The senator denies permission, but Lex Luthor convinces his junior. He states that he also wants kryptonite and General Zod's dead body for experimentation. Meanwhile, Clark Kent, Superman, is shown telling his senior that he wants to publish news against Batman because Batman operates outside the law, capturing and punishing people as he sees fit. Superman is against Batman's ideology. However, his senior editor does not allow it. Bruce Wayne, Batman, suspects Lex Luthor is planning something significant. He attends Luthor's party to extract data from his supercomputer and understand his plans. Lex Luthor introduces Bruce Wayne to Clark Kent, Superman. Neither knows the other's true identity, as both keep their realities hidden. Bruce Wayne reaches Lex Luthor's supercomputer and connects his drive to copy all the data, a process that takes 7 minutes. Bruce Wayne cannot stay that long, so he returns to the party. When he returns after 7 minutes, his drive is missing. He then spots a woman, Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, and follows her. Wonder Woman takes his drive and leaves. Later, Bruce Wayne confronts Wonder Woman at an exhibition. He tells her that she took his drive that night and asks for it back. Wonder Woman replies that it's encrypted, meaning she can't open it. She explains she borrowed it because it contained a photo and information, but she put the drive back in his car. Bruce Wayne retrieves the drive, and upon unlocking it, he learns that kryptonite is coming to America soon to kill Superman. Bruce Wayne decides to steal it. He intends to use this weapon to kill Superman if Superman tries to rule humanity or acts independently in the future, as Superman's immense power could destroy the world or enslave humanity. Kryptonite arrives in the city via a ship. Bruce Wayne, in his Batman suit, arrives and starts chasing the car carrying the kryptonite. Before he can reach it, Superman appears in front of him. Batman's car collides and he gets into an accident. Superman approaches Batman and tells him that next time he sees Superman in the sky, he should not leave his house and end his own existence, considering himself lucky to be left alive this time. Batman asks him, "Do you bleed?" and Superman leaves without answering. Superman had stopped Batman because he believed Batman intended to punish the culprit in his own way again. The kryptonite reaches Lex Luthor, who is overjoyed. 2 years prior, when Superman killed General Zod, it caused widespread devastation and many deaths. As a result, many people sue him, leading him to appear in court as Superman. The senator tells him that he is responsible for the destruction and should be punished. Her speech falters, and she suspects something is wrong. The next moment, a huge blast occurs, killing everyone in the court except Superman. He blames himself for the deaths, believing he would have known about the bomb if he had been more attentive. After this, Superman disappears from public view for a few days, leading everyone to believe he was somehow involved in the blast. Batman becomes very angry upon seeing this news and decides not to spare Superman. He steals kryptonite from Lex Luthor and builds a dangerous weapon, a spear with kryptonite attached to it. He then begins preparing to fight Superman. Wonder Woman receives an email from Bruce Wayne, Batman. It reveals that Lex Luthor's data contained a 100-year-old photo of her, which Bruce Wayne recognized as hers. This photo of Wonder Woman was from World War I. Bruce Wayne sends her 4 folders. The first folder contains a half-robot human, a cyborg. The second folder features a person called Flashman, who can move at lightning speed. The third folder contains Aquaman, who lives underwater and possesses great power. The fourth folder contains Wonder Woman herself. Lex Luthor had collected all this data. Lex Luthor kidnapped Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, and his mother, Martha Kentucky. Lois tells Lex that she knew he was behind everything. Lex tells Lois that Superman must come to save her, then throws her from the building. Before she hits the ground, Superman saves her. Angrily, he confronts Lex Luthor, wanting to kill him. Lex tells him that if he kills him, his mother Martha will also die. He instructs Superman that to save his mother, he must kill Batman and bring him to Lex. Lex's true intention was to make Batman and Superman fight each other, hoping Batman would kill Superman. He is determined to kill Superman because he suffered greatly in the fight when Superman killed Zod 2 years ago. Superman goes to Batman, who is ready to fight him. A fierce battle ensues between them. Although Batman initially seems weaker than Superman, he uses kryptonite gas on Superman, which completely drains Superman's powers, making him like a normal person. Batman then beats Superman severely. As Batman is about to kill Superman with the kryptonite-tipped spear, Superman tells him that he will kill Martha because of Batman and urges him to find and save her. Batman is stunned to hear the name Martha, as it was his mother's name, who was killed in front of him in his childhood. Lois Lane arrives and explains to Batman that Superman's mother's name is also Martha Kentucky. Superman tells Batman that his mother is held by Lex Luthor and that Lex made a deal. If Superman doesn't kill Batman, Lex will kill his mother, Martha Kentucky. Batman realizes that Lex Luthor is behind everything and throws his spear away. Lois Lane explains that the Kryptonian spaceship that arrived 2 years ago is now absorbing the city's electricity, indicating something is wrong. Batman tells Superman to go to the spaceship while he will rescue Superman's mother, promising her safety. Batman arrives where Lex Luthor's people are holding Superman's mother captive. Batman single-handedly defeats many of Lex's men and rescues Superman's mother. Lex Luthor is shown in a Kryptonian space inserting his DNA into General Zod. He commands the artificial intelligence to bring General Zod back to life. When Superman arrives, Lex Luthor tells him he has prepared his call of death. A monstrous General Zod emerges from the water and attacks Superman, leading to a fierce fight. This new General Zod is much more powerful than Superman. Upon learning of the monster, the army evacuates the entire city. The president orders nuclear missiles to be fired at the monster, and they are launched. As soon as Superman realizes this, he takes General Zod into deep space and strikes him with a missile, causing a huge blast. General Zod falls back to Earth, but he is not killed. Instead, he becomes even more powerful due to the missile's energy. Superman is shown dead in space. Batman arrives, but also cannot stand against the monster. At one point, the monster is about to fire its laser at Batman when Wonder Woman arrives and saves him. In space, sunlight falls on Superman, healing his wounds and restoring his powers. He returns to Earth, and the three heroes prepare to fight the monster. Batman deliberately fights to lure the monster to the spot where he threw the spear. This spear was made to kill Superman, and since General Zod also came from Krypton, he can also be killed by it. However, Lois Lane had thrown the spear underwater because she didn't want any weapon in the world that could kill Superman. When she realizes the monster can be killed with that spear, she jumps into the water. She gets trapped, and Superman senses this, saving Lois Lane. He then retrieves the spear himself by jumping into the water. During the fight, Wonder Woman cuts off the monster's hand, but sharp bones immediately emerge from its hand. Wonder Woman then restrains him with her lasso. Superman is shown carrying the kryptonite-tipped spear and moving very fast towards the monster. Holding the kryptonite spear weakens Superman, but he manages to pierce the monster's chest with it. At the same time, the monster's bone pierces Superman's heart. Both the monster and Superman die. The police arrest Lex Luthor. The next day, newspapers report that Superman, once considered an enemy, is now a hero in everyone's eyes. The army gives him several gun salutes. Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Wonder Woman are also present. Bruce Wayne tells Wonder Woman that he wants to build a team of superheroes to protect the world and that he knows who to include. He is referring to the 3 individuals he learned about from Lex Luthor's data. The mud poured on Superman's coffin rises slightly, suggesting that Superman might still be alive inside. And the movie ends here.